Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Can we talk about it? Yeah. Y'all go ahead, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We have some things that are quite alarming that we need to discuss this evening. Thank you all so very much for pulling up with us impromptu style on very little to absolutely no notice. But I do want to give a special thanks and a huge shout out to one of my MVPs, Power Driver. He sent over $350 on the Cash App. And so y'all know we got to show up and show out. Now, I want to start off by saying that I am starting to see a lot of women call out other women. And I think that we are starting to see an increase in women doing this because women all across the globe are being heavily affected by the absence of men, right? It's a lot of women that maybe thought that by now you're in your 30s, you're knocking on 40, you're in your 40s, maybe you're knocking on 50. And they thought that by this time I would be settled down. I would have my husband. I would have my family. But as they are looking around, and they could be good quality women, let's state that fact. They could even be good quality women out there, right? And they themselves are looking around like, damn, I don't have a man. Men are not checking for me. Men are not outside for even the good women. Damn, what's really going on? And I have a dope discussion that I'm going to have for you all. It may be Tuesday. But a lot of the good quality women are actually staying inside because of this. It's like, what's the point in going out? Or what's the point in trying to doll myself up, put myself out there if the men are nowhere to be found? A lot of the quote unquote good quality women, they're not outside no more. They're done with the clubs, the bars, the parties, the girls' nights out. For what? There's no men out there to buy me a drink, to talk to me, flirt with me, give me a compliment. I'm looking good for a bunch of bitches. That's whack. That's counterproductive. But nevertheless, a lot more women are starting to have this increase of telling the truth, calling a lot of women out because, girl, y'all are affecting me now. See, it used to be a thing to where men would say, okay, I'm going to save you. And we've talked about this in previous dope discussions. There was once upon a time to where men would take their time trying to save and rescue and polish up a hoe, or at the very least, try to sift through the bad apples to get to the good apples. It is so in shambles. It is so much shambles outside today that men said, damn all of that. All that's outside is a bunch of hoes and bitches anyway, who are more than likely just desperate, stuck in their ways, very stubborn, selfish, you know, or I just don't even feel like trying to save you. I don't even feel like trying to go through the quote unquote good apples. I mean, bad apples to get to the good apples. That's a waste of my damn time. So now, with a lot of women that, again, could be good quality women, with a lot of them feeling the effects of men staying in the house, they are like this young woman right here. And shout out to y'all for sending me over this link. Who sent me over this? Was it Terenzo? One of y'all sent me this. I think it was Terenzo, but shout out to y'all. But it's getting so bad, you all, that you even have women like this that are like, yeah, what the fuck is going on? Why would a man want to date? Why would a man want to take a woman seriously? It's getting so real in the field, you all. And it's been getting real. Let's be very clear. But it's getting way more heavy of a burden to carry, to where these women are like, okay, let me really take my own feelings up out of this. I know I'm a good woman. I even know that there could possibly be more good women out there. But again, I'm going to place my own biases to the side, my own personal feelings and all that to the side, and I'm going to analyze the climate. I'm going to analyze what a lot of the women are out here doing, and I'm going to place it into the proper perspective as to why there are so many men that are done with our ass. Good women included. All right. You have women that, again, could be of quality saying, all right, I kind of see why. I understand. I get it. What would make a man want to go outside, even though I'm a good woman? But there's not a whole bunch of women out there that are of quality, substance, morals, values. So if I got to get thrown out with the bathwater, I mean, hey, it is what it is. And to me, that's very, very sad that so many women are reaching that conclusion of, you know what, I guess I just got to be a casualty of war. Thank you, Terenzo. It said it was me. Okay, salute to you. It says salute for the coverage on this, especially if decide to chat with her per your decision to do so. Now, this young lady's channel goes by the name of, damn it, hold on, because I like to give people their credit. I meant to do an overlay of her channel. It's called Brianna Giselle. Shout out to her. Now, I did not do her whole video because I want you all to go and check out her original video in its entirety for yourself. I only clipped, I believe this is only like 3 minutes of it or so. But feel free to check her out. It's BREANAGIZELLE. All right. But yeah, I love to give credit when and where it's due. Contrary to popular belief, Terenzo, I actually do big up a lot of women. I actually do love the fuck out of us. The reason why I go so strongly and so hard on y'all is because I want the best for you. Because I don't want the Brianna Giselle to have to suffer the consequences that she didn't even damn create for her damn self. You know? It gets to a point to where it's like, damn, this is too far gone, right? This is too much cancer in the damn body. Let's get into it. Y'all get the damn likes up. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. Thank y'all for being here. We got to call this out. It gets to a point. The reason why I went so hard, and I continue to go even harder, when it comes to the counterproductive and highly destructive nature of a lot of women that we see today, the reason why is because I didn't want it to get to this level to where men looked outside and said it is too much fucking cancer to cure. It is like that. It don't matter that, you know, you have some good sales. It don't matter that, you know, maybe we could turn things around. Maybe we could go into remission. It's too fucking much. No, thank you. Let it die. That's why I went so hard. I was trying to be the remedy for y'all. Like, wait a minute. No, stop, don't. Let's stop doing this so that we can reach these results that we're so desperately saying that we want. Let's blossom, evolve, grow. And I believe my good sis, Brianna Giselle, said that at the end of her video. Go and again, check her out. But nevertheless, this is why I went so hard. Now we're at a level to where the men are like, yeah, this shit is too sick. I'm not going to jeopardize my own health to try to save a bitch who probably don't want to be saved anyway. Ain't that what y'all said? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Let the bitch stay sick. And another thing that a lot of men kind of got fed up with was, and this is just being honest, you had good quality women that would have a lot of the same counterproductive and highly destructive characteristics and ways and actions and lifestyles of the no good bitches rubbing off on them. Right? I can't tell the difference. So how about I don't even try to figure out the difference? Again, stay over there with y'all sick ass. I ain't got time. I need to stay healthy. And this is what we're dealing with. And it's so bad that you are now starting to see a lot of women say, yeah, y'all done fucked up. I see why men are not outside. I see why men don't want us. Get the likes up. Thank you, Grady. It says, thank God it's Friday. Crown heads, have a great weekend and stay warm. Yes, I have my hot chocolate right here. Shout out to us. It is very cold out here in the St. Louis area. I hope that you all are staying warm as well. But I want you all to do me a favor and place a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear my good sis, Brianna Giselle.
I have a very important question that we...
Could y'all hear her? She said she got a very important question. Let me make sure my volume is up. It's up. Put a 2. Let me see. Okay, I see the 2s. Let's get into what Brianna had to say about why she is now becoming a lot more understanding of why men are done. What's the fucking point? She's going to really drag a lot of us women respectfully, call us out respectfully. And to me, that type of truth burns the slowest. Let me say this. When you call somebody out respectfully, calmly, but sternly, that's that ether. That's that shit that make you got to sit down and really think about your decisions. That's that stuff that make you have to sit down and reflect on yourself like, damn, I really am doing that. And I really do come up short. And I really do need to get my stuff together. So I salute women out there like myself, like Brianna Giselle, that call us out. That's not going to give us this cookie cutter, dance around the bush ass stuff like, oh, ladies, let's stop doing this and just do that. We're perfect, but we could do this. No. You have to give it to them raw. Otherwise, they think you're a fucking joke. And this is not a drill. You have women that, again, would make good quality wives and mothers having to suffer, having to be by themselves. No woman, it is not in our nature as women to be by ourselves. It's just not. I don't care how capable you are. I don't care how beautiful you are, how strong and powerful you are. I don't care how rich and wealthy you are. We see this day in and day out. Some of the baddest bitches who have the most money, the most popularity, the most clout, they down bad without a man. They down bad. You have Summer Walker just about a month ago, ready and willing to share somebody's husband. That's how desperate she is for a man. And Summer Walker, some of y'all could say she's a beautiful woman, successful in her own right? Right? The city girl, hot girl champ, and down bad without a man. She said, baby, you can save me as Pizza Hut. As long as I can have a piece of you, as long as I can have a slice of you, I'll be Pizza Hut. I'll be Pizza Hut for the companionship. I'll be Pizza Hut for the love. It don't matter. That's how real in the field this is. And when you be real like this and you call women out on our nature, it's like, oh, nah, that's that pick me shit. Your nature is pick me. You can't run from you, sis. You can't run from you, sis. Again, I don't care how laid your wig is, how slayed your face is, how snatched your body is, how fat the ass, how much money you got, how many vacations. You can't run from your nature. Your nature is pick me. That's why even when y'all try to decenter men, you can't. As my big brother Terenzo would say, the catch-22 to a lot of women trying to decenter men is centering around decentering men. He's still at the damn nucleus. He's still at the center, ain't he, sis? Fuck these niggas. But you still talking about fucking these niggas. And low key, y'all still fucking these niggas. Excuse my passion and my language. But I get very, very upset when I know that it is good women out here that, again, how to be thrown out, casted out because men have given up that damn much. Like, nah, y'all don't want real equality. Y'all don't want good men. Y'all want somebody to save you. Y'all want somebody to take care of you. But what do we get? Let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up. Be mad at y'all mama. If you mad, get glad. Okay. Thank you, Joseph. It says, sadly, we're past the point of no return. UD and the sister in the video and a few others try your best to warn them. It's too late for them. I don't think it's too late because I do have a lot of my brothers. I believe the main lion said in one of our recent live streams, dope discussions, you know, he's still looking for his woman, a black woman at that. Something else y'all love to swear up and down. Oh, they hate they mamas and they just scared of a real woman. See, the black woman is the real woman. Y'all just intimidated. No, they're not intimidated or threatened. It's just very difficult to come across a solid sister who is not on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say it's too late because there are still some brothers out there who are in search. However, what we are witnessing, though, is a lot of them not try so hard to search. It's very indifferent type of energy. It's very, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But to say that they entirely have given up, I'm not going to say that. Thank you, Bobby, aka Blue X. It says the last 12 months, I've had a chick who turns 31 hitting me with the hey big head text. Wow. After 2 years of ghosting, another I haven't talked to in years randomly hitting me up. I found out she's pregnant. So you getting ready to be the pappy. Lord have mercy. But again, let's peep the game. Get the likes up for us, y'all. We can hit 500, 600, really. Get the likes up. Y'all know they be hating, but hey. Bobby, what you're going to start to see a lot more of especially as we age. Because I believe me and Bobby are around the same age, you know, mid 30s, early 30s, whatever the case may be. But especially as you men age, I'm going to clock this T right now for y'all. Y'all are going to see more and more women hitting y'all up as they approach their early 30s, maybe even their late 20s. You're going to see an increase of a lot of women hitting y'all up like, hey, how you doing? Women are going to start to approach y'all because they see that a lot of y'all are done approaching them. And as y'all get older, Bobby, you're going to be a lot more settled. Your money is going to increase, right? Your stability, your security is going to get a lot more solidified. A lot of y'all, I'm going to be real with y'all. And y'all want me to lie? I can't do it. I'm also starting to see an increase of men, Black men in particular, right? I'm seeing an increase of a lot of y'all taking y'all's health more seriously, mentally, physically, emotionally. Yeah, like y'all are really in y'all bag with that. And this just me observing, okay? And I have a husband that I can bear witness to with this. Y'all getting finer, right? My husband get finer every damn year. To me, like, you can't tell me my husband ain't fine as fuck. My husband just keep getting sexier and sexier. So a lot of y'all looking good. Y'all have a lot more vitality. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Y'all just are getting better with time. Like, y'all are aging to perfection. So y'all are going to start to see a heavy increase of the baddest chicks of all ages, right? Young, old, in between. They gonna be really on y'all's body. Like, damn, not only is he stable and secure, but he fine as fuck. He take care of himself. You know, he'll make a great partner. He'll make a great father to my children. So don't be alarmed, Bobby. That's gonna get a lot worse for you. It's gonna get a lot worse for you. Right? And it's gonna get so real, Bobby, that these women, they're not gonna approach you pregnant. I'm gonna get pregnant by you. You the pappy. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, fellas. Please strap up, please wrap up, please use your discernment. Because like I said, this is gonna get heavy into the reversal bag. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is more women are going to start to initiate interaction with you. And let's say that they are not unattractive women. They may be very hands-on when it comes to sexual advances, everything, because they need a way in. They need to stake their claim on you, right? And that can cause some of you all to let your guards down. And then before you know it, you want to let your pants down. So just be careful, right? Remain strong. Don't allow somebody throwing ass at you that is attractive to knock you off your square and make you act outside of who you are as a man. And that's just advice from your little big sis. Thank you, Joseph. It says, I agree. It's not really too late. There are some good women left and good men are still around. It really is an indifferent vibe or spirit going on. Men are still looking. Yes, men are still looking, but they just not looking hard. Bitch, if you don't make yourself seen or known, you will be passed up. I'm not getting ready to be searching in bars and clubs and singles events and at grocery stores and libraries and gyms. No, I'm not doing all of that. If I come across you, I come across you. But all this playing hard to get and trying to search and find, I'm not doing it. Men are not doing that anymore. Right? That strong, powerful effort has diminished. That's gone. If I find you, I find you. And ladies, y'all would be wise to make yourself be known. All of that, oh, I ain't approaching no man. I ain't talking to no man. All of that shit needs to be gone. Because if not, you will be gone. What up, MIA? It says, hey, big head. Look, It's gonna get real in the field. And pretty soon the hey big head gonna turn into, can I give you some head? It's gonna get real desperate out in this motherfucker. Just mark my words. It's gonna get real desperate. Y'all gonna be like, whoa, women are just real raunchy today. Women don't have no chill today. They gonna get real wild and desperate. And mark my words. You laughing, I'm dead ass serious. It's gonna go from hey big head to can I give you some head? Can I cook you some bread? You know what I'm saying? But let's get into what Brianna had to say. Again, get the likes up, because she has reached the conclusion of, yeah, I kind of understand why men don't want to be with us no more. I kind of see why there's no real incentive for a man to settle down. I mean, she clocked us so bad. All right, let's get into it. Get the likes up for me.
I have a very important question that we should all ask ourselves. That question is, why should a man want a woman in 2026? Why should a man that is single, that is already living his life, possibly disrupt his life by taking on a woman? We get on the internet.
Wait, because she getting ready to cook, and I did not put her whole video because I want you all to go and check her out on your own. This is just a little piece that I chopped up of our video that I want to share with y'all, okay? But let's piece some game on what she said. She said, why in 2026 would a man want to not only entertain a woman, I'm paraphrasing, but what would make him also want to disrupt his life? Let's peep game on that. As y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. How bad did it really get to where we are now in an era to where women are saying that men will disrupt their lives by entertaining a woman, allowing a woman in? That was never the vocabulary. Disrupting his life? Oh, how the tables turned and the bridges burned. Disrupt? How did we go from I'm the prize? Nigga, you would be so lucky to breathe the same air as me. How did we go from that to a man disrupts his life by entertaining a woman? What? That was never the sentiment. Disrupt? What? We have reached the level to where women are acknowledging that we absolutely disrupt men's lives. There is no real perk and benefit. It's charity. And it was never supposed to be a charity act for a man to entertain a woman. But we've made it that in 2026 and beyond. We've made it a charity case. Y'all know what we look like in 2026. In 2026, this is how a lot of men are viewing us. Like the damn Gross sisters. Ashy, blue, greedy, needy, broke, begging, thieves. And y'all really are out here asking, why the men don't come out? Why the men don't want women no more? Why the men so zesty? Why the men so... Because you are a fucking gross sister. That's why. You are disruptive to his life. Let's continue. Y'all laughing? I'm so serious. Take it back a little bit.
We get on the internet and we sit up and we bash men all day long. All day long. All we do is talk crap about what a man isn't doing and what a man is doing that we don't like, how we don't want to live with a man, how men are acting like females, how men aren't doing enough, men aren't giving enough, what they do isn't good enough, how they behave isn't good enough, they don't look good enough, they don't have enough money. We are just going on and on and on talking crap about men all day long.
And we seriously, Brianna, we seriously try to sit and figure out, I don't understand. Why don't men want us? Why don't men entertain us? Why don't men take us out? Why don't men settle down and get married? Bitch, for what? You make me feel like I'm inadequate. I'm not needed. I'm undervalued. So if that's the case, bitch, why would you want me to? Why are we complaining about men not approaching us and marrying us, starting families with us, while in the same breath telling them, nigga, I don't want to marry you. You broken, dusty. Men are incapable of love. Like, y'all slander the fuck out of men, then complain about why they don't want to deal with you. It makes zero sense, Brianna. You say I don't know how to love you properly. I don't know how to provide. I can't. So I thought I was doing you a fucking favor, ma'am. You said leave you alone. I did. You said you don't need me. All right, bet. Figure it out on your own then. But then we complain. But see, here's what we don't want to acknowledge. Y'all get the likes up, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Big shout out to you. Is it Kunguru? Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Thank you so much, Dusty, with your dusty ass. It says, when you turning down tasty Cheesecake Factory chicken strips, the fall is far. Drizzle, drizzle, Degrecia. And that's why we don't even like to acknowledge your dusty ass. But at the same time, dusty ass did not lie. Y'all went from saying that you too good for the Cheesecake Factory to begging to be taken out to the damn Cheesecake Factory. It's that bad. I'll go on a coffee date now. I'll go to Applebee's now. Y'all bitches just too bad and bougie for me, but me, I ain't. Oh, now you wanna humble yourself a little bit. Now you want to be reasonable. So yeah, the chicken strip from the Cheesecake Factory was very, very far. And now y'all trying to claw y'all way back up by trying to compromise, making certain adjustments and sacrifices. But by this time, the men don't want to be dealing with y'all. It's too many of y'all who have messed it up. I don't believe you, ma'am. I don't know if you really are regretful and remorseful or just hungry. I don't know if you are genuine and sincere or you just lonely. Get the likes up. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Jabari. It says, my new black girlfriend refused to change her circle of friends. Quit smoking. Oh, no, you said she did change her circle of friends. Wait. No, you said she refused. Wait a minute. Let's clock it, okay? Jabari says, my new black girlfriend refused to change her circle of friends, quit smoking, and go back to work again, so I dumped her. Little does she know, I'm about to receive my military benefits next week. Freedom! I want to say something. Another thing that made us fall very far from grace. We fell so very far from grace. Outside of not wanting to eat the damn chicken strips at the Cheesecake Factory. Talking about I'm too bad and bougie and a nigga better spend at least $500K on the first day. Outside of that, some of y'all did actually look up and have a good quality man that could have taken great care of you, loved you, and gave you all that you wanted, needed, and desired. But guess what? Like Jabari just illustrated in this $10 super chat, y'all refused to continue with the development, the self-development and improvement. Some of y'all were so sisterhood centered. Hold on now, let's clock it. We got to call this shit out. Some of y'all were so sisterhood centered that y'all said, nah, I'm not going to stop doing that. And you know what they would say, Jabari? They would say things along the lines of, well, I was like this when you met me. Well, when I met you, you were single. Right? I've been doing this all my life. Well, all your life, you wasn't with me. Now, were you? We'll say shit like that, Jabari, to justify us not having certain boundaries, not changing certain things, not trying to fit into your lives how you need us to, because that is something that a man is going to expect. I'm going to expect for you not to still be single in a relationship. Yeah, when I met you, maybe you did have your booty butt cheeks out exposed to the world. Maybe you did have on nipple pasties on Instagram. Maybe you did. But bitch, at that time, you were single. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. Nah, see, that's the thing. Y'all be trying to change us. Y'all be trying to do this and dominate us. Y'all be trying to control the real women. No. I just need you to make certain compromises and adjustments the same way that you expect from me to. Ladies, can a man still go out to strip clubs now that y'all are together? I mean, some of y'all probably cool with that. Y'all probably go together, whatever. But just follow me for the sake of damn example and argument. Would it be still cool for your man to hang out until 3 a.m. with his homeboys at the strip club? Would it be cool for your man to still be up to the crack of dawn on the phone with the next bitch like he was when he was single? Would it be cool for your man to be out here commenting under the pictures of the latest and greatest Instagram thought? Like, damn, shorty, you got a fat ass. You find the motherfucker. Would that be cool? Since we're not changing and shit. Right? Since we can still do the same things that we've always done because I've always did this. You just trying to control me. So is it not control when you say, oh, okay, baby, now you with me? That needs to stop. The only fat ass you need to be commenting on is mine. So let's not do too much. Y'all laughing? I'm so serious. Thank you. Is it Tajay? It says, as a man that was raised in a 2-parent household, it is really crazy out here. 2 a.m. type of chicks are everywhere, but a wife, shaking my head, very few and far in between. You know what's really sad though, Tajay? What's very sad is there are some wives out here. There could be a whole bunch of wives out here, but y'all never know. You know why you would never know, Tajay? I'm going to clock it for you. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank y'all for being here. The reason why a lot of y'all will never know is because first things first. A lot of the wifing material, like I'm going to have a dope discussion for y'all shortly. They're in the house. Just like how y'all gave up, they gave up. Like, man, these niggas ain't coming outside no more. I'll try my luck at damn Kroger's. I don't fucking know. I'll try my luck, at the library. I'll try my luck just walking. Shit. I ain't doing that no more. They're in the house. Number 2, a lot of y'all, again, are not outside. So they inside, y'all inside. Number 3, and this is where it gets real sticky and tricky, and a lot of women get pissed off, but I'm going to be real about it. Number 3, the good quality wives out here who would make great quality wives out here, they are blending in way too good with the ain't shit bitches. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, like I illustrated earlier, they're doing the same things that a lot of these ain't shit bitches is doing. They co-signing that. Some of the things that the ain't shit bitches doing is rubbing off on them. Then they got to still be down with the sisterhood. Because like I said, a lot of them are severely sisterhood centered. I could be a good quality woman, but because I got a lot of the sisterhood ass ways, to where, nah, nigga, you can't tell me this, and nah, nigga, I ain't doing that, and But other than that, I could be quality. Now, some of y'all can say, nah, that don't make no sense, but just follow me. There are women out here to where, no, I do believe in doing this for my man, whether that be catering to him, loving him, respecting him, honoring him, treasuring him, doing what he needs me to do, assisting. There are women out there that have that. But because they are so deeply sisterhood centered and coded, there's going to be some things about her that completely rubs a man the wrong way. What could that be? It could be that she's very stubborn. Maybe she has a very smart mouth. You want me to lie? I'm not going to do it. Like, yeah, I'll cater to you. I love you. Yeah, I'm here for you. But nigga, you got me fucked up. I don't do that type of shit. And nigga, you better do that. You better. Both things can be true. Both things can occupy the same woman. So you got all of that going on to where a man could be like, man, fuck it. Right? Let me clock this. And we can hit 700. Who was that? That was Jabari. Jabari says his new black girlfriend refused to change her circle of friends, quit smoking, and go back to working again. So I dumped her. Jabari, do you know? And I know you probably don't want to hear this shit right now. And a lot of y'all could disagree, but just for the sake of my example and argument, you could have, Jabari, very well just thrown away a good wife. Because she still had a lot of the sisterhood codedness to her. You want me to? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. No, but she refuses to change her friends. She could have still been a good woman, though. Right? Maybe she had a sense of loyalty. Like, no, I grew up with these chicks. They were here through thick and thin with me. I'm not changing that just because you don't like them. She could have still been a good woman. She refused to stop smoking. Well, smoking is a pretty heavy addiction. You know? Not making excuses. I'm just being honest with you. That's a pretty serious addiction. Maybe she needed a lot more patience with that. You know? What else you say? She refused to go back to working again. Now, with that, kind of feel you because this economy ain't shit. Okay, this economy ain't no bitch. All right, so I kind of feel you on that. But nevertheless, you could have possibly just thrown away a good woman because she had a lot of sisterhood code to her. You know, like I could have worked around like, okay, baby, I understand you don't want to go back to work, but maybe work part-time because, you know, I need help with this or I need help with that. Like shit could be worked around. But I'm going to be honest enough to say that there could be a lot of good women out there for y'all that maybe you have even entertained, but because she has sisterhood edges to her, it's like, no, I can't do it. So there are some women out there, you all, that are not through and through sisterhood. They just need some working. The issue is, though, ladies, a lot of men are tired of working. Bitch, I am not your daddy. I'm just not. I'm not your daddy. I'm not your mama. I'm not your charity case sponsor. I'm not none of that shit. You a grown-ass woman. You know what I want from you. You know what I expect from you. I'm holding up my end of the bargain, so why can't you? I made certain sacrifices and adjustments for you and your sanity, for you and your safety, for you and your peace of mind. Why can't you do the same thing for me? A lot of men are at that level, and you could be a good woman, sis. I know you don't want to stop smoking. I know you don't want to get rid of your friends. I know you don't even want to damn go back to work, but men are fucking tired, especially when they are doing all of the compromising. And that's just a fact. Yeah, they do. They act like children in adult bodies. Okay. Who did I see? Let me see. And like the video. Thank you. Is it Hypno Rich? Shout out to you for your $20. It says, like your content, Anika, just giving some hope. Since being single, I've changed my life by saving, focusing, and now buying a house for a couple of years with a 9-to-5 job. Okay, salute to you. It says, and now I'm chilling in my own bar watching you. Shout out to Hypno Rich. And it's just very unfortunate. Like, ladies, these are the men that y'all dream about, right? Y'all want self-sufficient men. Y'all want motivated men. Y'all want ambitious men. These are that. Y'all want providers. These are those. And y'all fumbling. Now, I'm going to use context clues. Hypno Rich says, since being single. So to me, that means that maybe he was in a relationship not too long ago, and now he's newly single. And by him becoming newly single, he is now redirecting his focus. He's prioritizing himself and his own goals over a woman, maybe? Sad. Thank you, Antics. It says sisterhood equals pseudo-lesbian. Antics, that's mine. Thank you, MIA Adam. It says, contrary to all these women's belief, a man should have a level of control over a woman. Oh, shit. It just shouldn't be abusive. I agree. I do agree, MIA. You know, because men are natural born leaders and protectors. How can a man fully protect you if you're not listening to him? If you're not in alignment with the things that he is instructing you on doing? So yeah, in order for somebody to properly guide you, they do have to have some level of control, right? Same thing with, let's give an example of you being a student and a teacher. Well, in order for you to be a good student and actually learn, evolve, develop, that teacher has to have you under some kind of control to where you can really internalize the information, the lessons. If you're going to be all over the place and buck wild, well, how can you really sit there and be able to retain the information, learn the information? So I do agree. And then let's say it's a situation to where we're in some kind of danger. If your man don't have no control over you, and you don't listen, bitch, you can be directly in harm's way. If your man can't say, nah, you get back here. Nah, you ain't my daddy. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. Pop. Now your ass gone because you didn't know how to listen to your man. You didn't allow your man to have control over you in that instance. You want me to lie? I'm not gonna do it. A man having some level of control of you, again, that is not abusive, can quite literally save your damn life. But, you know, that's just too much. You know, I'm a real woman. Anyway. Thank you, Dusty. It says, damn, who knew that winter would be hitting the bricks? Only if someone would have had a YouTube and told us this was going to happen. Holy Ultima Batman. Man, Dusty, I tried to tell their ass for a damn decade now. You know, they ain't want to listen to me. Thank you, John Till. It says, this whole time they've laughed at guys like me for being boring while making themselves wide open and available for Smokey. Only now, because of Destitute, they see us. That's so off-putting. Vomit. Okay. Very, very accurate statement, though. A lot of women did not prioritize men that had a level of maturity, security, predictability, which again, you know, I love that. Like, I love understanding and knowing what's going to happen day to day. Like, I don't want to be anxious and wondering and, oh, I wonder what my man doing. Is he gonna come home to me tonight? And is he gonna be dealing with them bitches? And is it? I don't got time for that shit. But again, when you are somebody that is mature and stable, loyal, right? You boring as fuck. You're not keeping me on my toes in the worst of ways. I like trauma. I like drama. That's what a lot of women are on. And unfortunately, we don't see that that's an issue until we are destitute. I think I'm caught up. If I missed you, I apologize. I'm going to get back to you in a second, but I do want to continue on with the dope discussion. All right. Take it back a little bit.
All day long. That's point one. Point two, we have totally taken the mystery away out of being a woman. Back in the day, women didn't discuss certain things. Certain things were kept between the girls. Now we've gotten online acting like the men don't process and see the same internet we do. We traded in a quick buck for our secrecy, for our mystery. You can get online and you can see how women do their hair. You can see how women do their makeup. You can see how women get cheap clothes off of Shein or wherever they get them from. We got our hygiene tips on there. We've got dating tips. We talk about what we do and don't do on the first date. We talk about all these things, just sharing every single thing about ourselves. We tell stories about our stupidity and dumb things we do. We talk about how we have no standards, and you may not think that that's what you're talking about. But when you're telling these stories about dumb stuff that you did, or certain stories about situations that you've been in, what you're saying is, I don't have standards.
I'm going to take it a step further, sis. And I don't remember if she called this out, but outside of that, which I feel like is harmless, I'm going to be real, I kind of disagree with her on that part of it. She was like, oh, y'all are on social media talking about, you know, what women can do to improve their hygiene. Ma'am, these hoes need to have their hygiene improved, okay? Get them all the tips and tricks. Yeah, let the men see that shit too. Maybe he can help these hoes out. Like, hey, baby, I have saw over on YouTube, girls say that you can do this. You know, it's gonna flush out all that bacteria from your hoo-ha and get the pH balance back. So I'm not too mad about that. Okay, keep on sharing the hygiene tips, ladies. I'm not mad about y'all sharing. What else she say? I'm not mad about y'all sharing y'all tips and tricks on how to shop cheap. Like, I don't feel like that's a bad thing either. Yeah, y'all hoes need to learn how to budget your money. Okay? Yeah, y'all do. Y'all need to learn how to not spend so much, so you're not out here selling your coochie for $200 and a pack of cigarillos. Now I don't know what a damn cigarillo is, but hey, just roll with it. Okay. So I'm not mad at that. What else she say? Dating. I'm with her to a certain degree. Right? When it comes to dating, I ain't gonna say the only, but the huge issue that I have with y'all sharing when it comes to y'all's dating experiences and what you need to do with a man and don't do with a man, it can be very, very toxic information. Now, if y'all were giving fair and balanced type of perspectives and tips and tricks, I wouldn't have an issue with that either. But since y'all don't, and I think that's what the good sis is alluding to, it's like, yeah, bitch, men can see this. Y'all out here like, oh, when you date, this how you get that nigga to spend all his money and you won't get him shit. Like, what? Like, bitch, I see you. I don't like how y'all do that. A lot of y'all also dog men out on the internet. Again, y'all are telling these men how y'all can properly and sufficiently and effectively finesse them. Like, bitch, they can see that. Y'all are telling these men about y'all's freak nasty escapades that you had. Like, damn, bitch, you did what? So I do agree with that as well. Like, certain things you probably could keep to your damn self, sis, or put behind a paywall. You know? So y'all do things in a way to where it's excessive and counterproductive and destructive, right? But on the surface, I don't think that it would be an issue for a woman to give her sisterly counterparts different ideas as far as what to do when dating or what to look out for. No, like on the surface, that's not a big deal. Like, I would actually not have an issue with it. My issue though is y'all don't do that. It's all about talking in a manner of you being an escort, you being a sugar baby, you know? And so, yeah, y'all don't leave anything to the imagination. Y'all don't hide anything, which I'm gonna be real with you though, Brianna. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Miss Giselle, I'm gonna be honest. This is a double-edged sword for me because on one hand, I don't like that they do share certain toxic tips and tricks. I don't like the toxic, destructive advice. And they're poisoning the minds of other young ladies coming up behind them. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. Oh, yeah, fuck these niggas. This how you get on. This how you manipulate. This how you control. This how you get them niggas to bend on. This how you get. I don't like that element. But on the flip side, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise for me because I like the fact that my brothers can be able to scope out and pinpoint exactly who the fuck the problems are. So yeah, bitch, keep talking. Yeah, keep on exposing yourself. Keep on telling how you ain't shit and how you do this and how you do that. Oh yeah, because now I see who not to deal with. Now I see, what the problems are and how to navigate that. Now I see what to look out for when it comes to women running certain plays. So it's a double-edged sword for me in that arena. It's like, I hate that they're doing this because it is poisoning the minds of other young ladies. But at the same time, I like the fact that we are exposing ourselves, letting it be known exactly who you are, and helping the men to be able to maneuver around the finesse tactic because he already is aware of it. I already know what y'all said online. So, but I'm gonna let her continue because she ain't lied.
And most women don't have standards anyways, but that's a whole separate video coming very soon. So we get on the internet, we crap on our men, we share all of our secrets about ourselves to where they're no longer secrets anymore. What would make a man want us? Then to top it all off, top all of that off, there's all this free corn everywhere. And even if you're a man where you want the real thing, there's women on here sharing basically that they'll do anything for some dinner. There's women out here that are sleeping with men for dinner. There's one of us sleeping for men with just the smallest thing. So we're giving out all the tips, all the secrets, telling all the things about ourselves. So there's no secrecy anymore. There's no anything anymore. What is the selling point for us?
Now, sis, you didn't have to clock them like this. I really wish. Do I still have it, y'all? Get the lights up for me. I'm gonna see if I still have it. Damn it. Did I delete it? Or I think I airdropped it. Fuck. Not too long ago, y'all sent me over a price list. A coochie price list. Let me see, can I find it? Was it over on Facebook, y'all? We gotta find this shit. Damn, I forgot I deleted Facebook. Damn it. Maybe it's on Instagram. Let me find Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, feel free to follow me over there. Okay, let me see. 304 price list. Let me see. I don't see it, y'all. But it just take my word on it. You know I ain't never lied to you, right? Not too long ago, it was a price list for hoes. On this price list, it said for $200 flat, you could run a train. Choo choo. You could record me, put me on your social media platforms, and use whatever we record for content. I'll give you head. You can do all this shit. You can eat my kids' Lunchables. You can drink all my damn Kool-Aid. You can do all of this for $200. All right. Now I did put a little extra sauce on it, so don't believe everything I'm telling you. But however, it was a coochie price list, and she said for $200 you can do all kind of freak nasty shit. All for what? Money. A man. To get by. And all of y'all were the same chicks talking about you a bad bitch. You a hot girl. You don't need no nigga. Oh, baby, how the tables turned and the money burned. Women start to get desperate. Like, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and I'll do that. Because I need a dinner. It went from, oh, you can't take me to the Cheesecake Factory, nigga. What I look like. I'm a boss bitch. If I don't feed myself that, what I look like having a man feed me that. I don't even be cheap when it come to myself. And y'all know what had happened? Y'all ended up broke. Yeah, $200 flat. You can do it all. You can lay me flat. You can lay flat. Shit, you can flatten me. The fuck? $200. I got you, bro. Mm-hmm. They said that. You know why? Because they priced themselves out. They did. women price themselves out so bad. Men say, man, fuck that. You spending shit. You don't want to do that? All right. You don't want to go here? All right. You don't want me to talk to you? You don't want me to compliment you? All right. So where it's like, oh, okay. I know I originally had said that you had to pay $500 for the first date and, wire me $305,000. Making up damn numbers. Y'all just so greedy and needy. Y'all, I know I said all that shit, but how about 200? Like, what? How it go from 3.5 million to only 200? Well, that's because y'all wasn't paying. So now I'm desperate now. That's because y'all wasn't, I thought I could finesse y'all, but I see y'all ain't going to be finesse no more. So I'm just going, oh, okay. Y'all got greedy, needy, and broke. Because at one time, I'm going to be real, y'all were getting to a bag, sis. You was getting to a bag. But because you wanted to live outside of your budget, or you want to spend your whole damn budget, you're broke. Y'all could have been making $300,000 a year, but you were spending $300,000 a year. Y'all could have been making $300,000 a year, but you were spending $500,000 a year. Because you bad and bougie, and you got to let these niggas know you don't settle for a damn thing. Because look how I'm living. So if I'm living like this by myself, nigga, what you think I'm going to expect for you to do? And then y'all fell flat on y'all fucking faces. So the good sis, Brianna Giselle, is not lying when she said, yeah, y'all cheapened yourselves, exposed everything, left nothing to imagination. The men seeing every motherfucking thing. Like there's no secret. Like what the fuck? Y'all know who you are. I know what this is. What that lady say on that live stream? If it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, call Affleck, bitch. It's a duck. Yeah, it's a duck. Yeah, ain't no mystery, bitch. I know exactly what this is. Overpriced hoe. And that is not a good bargain. Let's continue. And I see y'all donations. Give me a second. She only got a little bit left.
So there's no secrecy anymore. There's no anything anymore. What is the selling point for us? What do we bring? And you get mad when someone says, what do you bring to the table? Because we're asking men to bring so much. We want men to do it all. We want men to still be the men of yesteryear while us not being the women of yesteryear. We don't want to cook. We don't want to clean. We don't want to provide and cater to a man's needs. We don't want to do anything but receive everything. And we want to talk down to our men. We want to mistreat our men, but it still expect them to be gentlemen and decency. And it's so funny to me how women are always online talking about how men are acting like females. And you're saying it in a derogatory way, which means you are self-admitting that you know that the image of a woman is a negative thing. If you're saying that men are acting like this and it's a bad thing, that means that you're behaving badly and you know it. And
y'all go and feel free to check out her whole video in its entirety. That's just the part I wanted to highlight, but sis got into some more things on her channel, all right? But I want to clock the last little part that she said because it was facts. There was some divine game peeping that she did. A lot of women, she was spitting. A lot of women will swear up and down, these men ain't the same type of men. These men, they act like females. Hold on, sis. But let y'all tell it, the woman is God. The woman is the end all be all. The woman is the prize. The woman is the epitome of greatness. The woman is the supreme being. the more wise, intelligent, intuitive, rich, wealthy. Let y'all tell it. That's what the woman is. That's what the female embodies. But then y'all will be the same ones who would turn around and insult a man by calling them the very thing that you are. Make it make sense, sis. Y'all act like females because now men twisted the table around on you and said, nah, I'm not going to allow you to use me up. Oh no, I have standards. Oh no, I have boundaries. I have expectations. I have value. I am a prize. Whoopsie. No, you can't just fuck me. So now that the men pulled a you on you, now it's an insult. Okay, sis. Now y'all being all stingy, just like a female. Y'all being all selfish and greedy and needy, just like a female. Y'all having standards and shit, just like a female. Wait a minute, sis. Oh, here they go hating. Wait a minute, y'all. Bulldog Keisha every time. I said Bulldog Keisha every time. You, Bulldog Keisha, it don't matter how you, give me a moment. It don't matter, Bulldog Keisha, if you try to cut my camera off. It don't matter if you try to interrupt my dope discussion, bitch. I'm still gonna cook. Every time. Hold on, let me show y'all the culprit. And I sure did chew on the wires to your camera. Cause bitch, I'm tired of you. You talk way too much shit to be a woman. You must hate women. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. Yeah, I expect for a real nigga to cater to a bad bitch like me. Yeah, I'ma chew through your wires every time. Cause you need to shut the fuck up. Always hating on the, I think you jealous of us. Bulldog Keisha. When you gonna learn, sis? When you gonna learn, sis? It don't matter what the fuck you do. Bitch, hold on. I will talk just like this. Real grainy, real ashy, real 2002 with the camera, with the pixels. I will talk just like this. You ain't stopping shit. What is you talking about? Y'all laughing, I'm so damn serious. This crazy. I can't believe Bulldog Keisha done chewed through the damn camera wires and cut us off. But guess what you still won't do? Cut me off and shut me down. Let me calm my bang, cause y'all. Let me calm my bang before I have to bang, bang, poop, poop. Bulldog Keisha. Y'all getting on my damn nerve. Now, no reason why my camera should have did that. No reason. Bulldog Keisha. Let me get to some of y'all super chats. And again, big shout out to our MVP, Power Driver Dickens, for the $350 on the Cash App today. All right. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious. They get on my damn nerves. Thank you, Big M. It says it's so bad out here that yesterday my Uber Eats driver, a black woman, picked up my order and then declined the pickup, stealing my food all confirmed on the phone. They hungry. And you know what? I hate to even do this. Shout out to my solid sisters. I ain't talking about you, sis. I'm not talking about you. I love Black women. I am a Black woman. Like, please. But I gotta say this. And it pains me and hurts me to say this. Excuse me. It was so many of us, though, that were too good for a man. I can do bad by myself, Nickel. I can do this by myself. Look, it was so many of us that carry such piss poor attitudes and energy towards men. I ain't settling for shit. Now you have to settle for stolen Uber Eats meals. Oh, how the tables have turned and the bridges burned. And I hate that for us. I hate that for us. We went from being the most educated to the most fucking laid off. And what was so humiliating is that those degrees, right? Those careers were the main things that we dangled and that we ridiculed and shamed men with. Again, how the tables turn and the bridges burn. I hate that for us. Thank you, Neo. It says that $200 is $150 too much. Hoflation is real, especially since, as that lady alerted to us, us guys can easily unwind ourselves for next to nothing. And that's facts. A lot of y'all men are able to live very low-key lives and lifestyles and be cool. So why would I want to have a woman to come into my life, derail what I have going on, disrupt what I got going on, and now all of my expenses are going up, all of my time is getting subtracted, all of my effort and energy is getting depleted? Like, it just makes no sense today for a man to do such a thing as get into a relationship when it's nothing that you can really get as a return on the investment. Thank you, Joseph. It says, and that $200 you also get to wake up your junk in a jar in the medicine cabinet. Wake up to your junk in a jar? Oh my God. Not they cutting out penis. Joseph, please don't play with me. And shout out to the Josephs out there. My late brother's name was Joseph. Actually, his anniversary of his transition was on the 13th. So shout out to you, Joseph. Thank you, LLO. It says the same real women who got free lunch in school and always borrowed pencils in class are now too good for Cheesecake Factory. Hilarious. Well, I'm not going to ridicule and shame a child for having piss poor parents. Like, it wasn't her fault that she had to give free lunch and she had to borrow a pencil. That's her mama fault and her daddy fault. So I ain't gonna say all of that ill. Dusty says $200 for Lunchables, say inflation is out of control. Those damn tariffs, man. Lord have mercy. Thank you, MIA Adam. It says the price list ain't good no more. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So y'all back to $40 and a bag of Doritos, Cooler Ranch. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Paul. It says, think about it. Not communicating to women who secretly don't give a damn about you will stop you from cussing the people who care about you out while crying. All right, so Paul is saying by me getting rid of these hoes is causing me to have more peace in my life and not be so frustrated to the point of which I start to take my frustrations out and my anger out on people who are undeserving. Okay. I feel that. Let me see. I'm still scrolling. Thank you, Dusty. Was Dusty next? Yes. Okay. Dusty says these chicks got internet and no bath product. God, that's enough. Yes. Can you all come and collect a Dusty Jones 99 for me? Place him in the same cell as Diddy for 99 minutes. No phone calls. Oh, and while you're at it, can you all also load the cell up with baby oil and condoms? Okay, thank you. Over. All right. And guess what? In Diddy's cell, Dusty, there's no internet or bath products. So good luck. Thank you, Link Johnson. It says wedding next Saturday is shit. Thanks, little big sis. I made it out. Shout out to Link Johnson. Okay? Shout out to Link Johnson. Y'all drop the wedding rings. Drop the groom and bride emoji. Drop the congrats. Do all of that for my big brother Link Johnson. He say, look, I done found me one. Okay, I done found me one. And I love to hear it. I love to see it. That gives me hope. Look, y'all. The reason why I still go so hard is because it is hope. All right. Believe it or not, it's still some good quality men and women out here who are going to find each other. It just takes for us to continue. It takes for us to continue to call out this bullshit and get things in alignment and know what to look out for. You know, let me ask Link, and those of you all who are also married or in long-term committed loving relationships in the comments, how did you know that your woman was good enough to become your wife? Let me ask you that. What made her be like, oh, okay, yeah, she the one? Y'all let us know. Thank you, Mega King. It says woman tricking themselves right out of position, tricking and talking too much. Oh, you ain't lying. It says the internet is forever and for everyone to see. And do you know how many women, Mega King, have regretted saying certain things, doing certain things on social media? And now it's like, okay, I'm not her anymore. But now these men can't unsee that you're not her anymore. You probably are not her. That's the downside. That's the dark side to all of this. You could very well be a new and improved, changed, evolved woman. But because that was in your realm of being, men don't even trust you. Like, nah, if you did it once, you would do it 500 times. You know, so yeah. Thank you, John. It says, D, will women's pride have them die long before making the necessary changes? No. Because our nature is undefeated. Believe it or not, you all, a woman's nature is bigger than her pride. This is why a lot of those women do eventually end up leaving behind their friend groups. Right? Like Jabari was talking about. Was it Jabari earlier? He was like, yeah, I had to leave my girl because she refused to do this and she refused to do that. The sad part about it, Jabari, is that same woman in about another 2 or 3 years, she gonna be ready and willing to cut all that shit off because her nature gonna call. And her nature calls for her to be picked. Mm-hmm. Now she gonna get rid of her friends and stop smoking and go back to work and try to be an asset to a man. Oh yeah, nature undefeated, man. Fuck my pride, my ego. Why y'all think all these women are now crying their cars talking about, yeah, ladies, we messed up and we gotta stop doing this and we got, yeah. Sounds like a dead ego to me. Thank you, Swervo. It says late to the stream. I'm floating like our crown head brother Lorenzo. Happy Friday, big sis. What y'all doing? Let me find out y'all high as a motherfucking kite. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on. Thank you, Lawless. It says, Nika, you said you used to be a difficult woman. What made you change? What happened so that you seen the light? These women might need your story. I've told these hoes my story a million times over. You know what they said? They said I was a weak ass bitch. What happened was, Lawless, I came across a real, true through and through, authentic, solid, masculine ass man, right? Who didn't mind leaving my ass in the dust, right? And so I tried to put certain boundaries, do certain things on it, because I'm gonna be real. When you are not an ugly woman, you can get very accustomed to having things go your way. Oh, nigga, you're gonna bend to my will. You're not going to leave me. You're going to do as I say, right? Because you get accustomed to that. So I was accustomed to that, and I thought that I can bounce my imaginary balls on my husband. And he was like, all right, bet. You think I'm playing? I looked up. He was gone. And because I knew that Eric was a solid ass brother, I had to drop my pride and my ego, place that shit to the side, kill it, actually, and say, you know what, I was wrong. And luckily, he gave my ass another chance, because a lot of men don't do that today. You will blow that shit. Luckily, I was still in the day and age back in 2012 to where men were a little bit more forgiving. Like, okay, bitch, yeah, because you tried me. You got me fucked up. I remember telling Eric, I'll never forget this day. I told him something along the lines of, you need to do this. It was something like that. And I remember Eric, he so calmly asked me, who you talking to? And I said, nigga, I'm talking to you. Eric turned around, grabbed his gym bag and his keys, and he said, I don't know what you used to, but I don't do that shit. And when I say that man left, I said, what the fuck? Did he just leave, nigga? No back and forth. Like, usually be like, nigga, I'm talking to you. It's like, bitch, you ain't talking to me. Nigga, I am talking to you. No, bitch, you got me fucked up. I thought that was gonna come. When I said, I'm talking to you, he said, oh, grab this shit. I don't know what you're used to, but I don't play that. And he left. So, yeah, I had got left for a little bit. It's just luckily in 2012, men was a lot more forgiving. Like, all right, bitch, don't try that shit again. All right, get your shit together. I don't play that. I'm not getting ready to be going back and forth with no woman. Like, I don't do that. Luckily, all right, luckily, and he wasn't even gone that long. Okay, he probably left for like a day. And I'm calling. I was calling and calling and calling and calling. Was that Pokey? I was calling and calling like Pokey, nigga. Like, it was just calling me and calling me and calling me. I was calling. I was going to voicemail. And then Eric, he just so diabolical. That shit said the mailbox is full. I'm like, damn, nigga. I can't even leave a message. Eric ain't checking no damn voicemails. So whoever that was who got his shit filled up, the voicemail box you have reached, it is full. What the fuck? So I can't even cry on the damn voicemail. Like, please come back. You know, but this is what I was doing. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I did. Okay? Y'all want to know all the tea? I'm going to tell you all the tea. All right? I was very much so when my husband left me for 24 hours, ignoring my ass like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I was in my closet on the floor like this.
Please take me back. Please take me back, please. Please take me back. Please take me back.
I got a taste of what a real man was. And I said, no, I'll never let this go. I can't fumble this. So let me put my ego to the side. Let me drop all that strong, independent boss bitch shit. Cause y'all got me messed up. I may not come across another one of these. But see, a lot of women, they not like that. They feel like, oh, nigga, what you don't do, another nigga will. I can find me another one of you, nigga. You see all of this? You know how many men want me? Nobody give no fuck. A real man gives no fuck, ladies. Okay? He will politely leave your ass. Have you in your closet, sliding down the walls. Y'all was so damn dramatic. I was in the closet, in the dark, laying on a pile of clothes with my pillow, with my Evo phone. Was it an Evo? I don't know. I think it's called an Evo. It was an Android or something. I had the Evo phone, calling and texting. Nigga leaving me on red and shit. I said, damn, this nigga done? And then luckily, you know, the next day he said I had to cool off. Because I don't do arguments. I don't like going back and forth. I get very angry, you know, so I don't like to be like that in the moment. So I had to cool off. So he went and cooled off, and then he came back, you know. But like I said, a lot of women, they don't get a second chance. That's first things first. A lot of men done with that shit. And then second off, a lot of women don't have enough humility to be able to say, okay, I was wrong. I was tripping. That's a grown ass man. You don't talk to him like that. A lot of women would have just let Eric go, like, nigga, fuck you. Leave. I have another you in a minute on that Beyonce to the left shit. But I was like, oh no. You ain't gonna left me. Left, right, left. No, you ain't gonna do that to me. I had to sincerely apologize, you know, and change my ways. Now, am I perfect? No. Okay. There was quite a few times after that to where I still had a little bit of an attitude, but I mean, that's just women. Okay. You gotta get used to that. But was it gonna be to the same capacity as what I was? Fuck no. Absolutely not. You know, but yeah, women gonna be women at the end of the day. But as far as me cursing him out and getting all in his face, getting rowdy and shit, oh no, we don't play that. I am very respectful. Even when I do have an attitude. Even when I do have an attitude, please, you better check that shit and not check that shit. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Hypno Rich. I got that one already. I think I'm caught up. Did I miss anybody? I think I did. What y'all laughing for? Y'all so goofy. I'm scrolling to the comments and I see y'all laughing and shit. Hold on. Thank you, Torenzo. It says men can wipe whole income and wholeflation permanently during this live by leaving these hoes whole loan permanently. Question is, who's in? This is not for the weak. Here's the thing, though, Torenzo. I think y'all are missing the point that men are doing that, which is why you have a lot more women surfacing like, y'all gotta stop. You know, we fucking up because men are doing that. Do you still have a handful? Yeah. Thank you again, Dusty. Ain't you in the cell with Diddy right now? Getting Diddy bopped. Hold on. Bulldog Keisha wrapped her Ultima around the telephone pole, chasing old Smokey. Now it's messing up the live. Holy wacky weave, Batman. Get your ass on somewhere. Your ass should be tooted up for Diddy right now. I just don't understand why you keep coming back. You should be in the cell listening to take that, take that, take that, take that. The fuck? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Am I caught up? I think so. Cause I'm back to Big Mo. Talking about somebody stole his damn food. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on y'all's Friday. Just have to come on here and give y'all a dope discussion and talk about some things, and also highlight a sister that is speaking truth to power. Okay, again, shout out to Brianna Giselle. Feel free to check out her whole video in its entirety, and tell her that your little big sis Nika Marie sent you. All right, but we love to give credit to the women who are speaking truth to power, being fair and balanced, and doing what they need to do. All right. Yeah, he denied my ass. I was so sad. I was sick. I was like, oh my God. Like, y'all think I'm a pick me bitch now? Can you imagine how I felt? My good man left. And that was only for a day. The fuck? It wasn't probably a full 24 hours at that. And I was sick. We probably got into an argument or something that evening, and he came back the next afternoon like, yeah, you had to calm down because you had me fucked up type shit. And I was sick. I was like, oh. I felt like the air was like snatched from my lungs. Like, that's how much of a real man Eric was. Like, I ain't never had no shit like that before. And when it was gone, I felt it. I really did. John Till says Eric is a better man than me because I would have hit you with the well. Look what the cat dragged in when you came crawling back. Well, luckily he ain't you, John Till. And if you ain't careful, I'm gonna send your ass to do a threesome with Diddy and Dusty. The fuck? Thank you, Paul, again. It says, Anika, what song you was playing in the closet? Nothing. I was in silence, in darkness. Only thing I heard was, you have reached the voicemail box of, and the mailbox is full. Please do your best to call back and try again later or some shit. That was my song. The fuck? That was my music. Me silently crying and shit, and the voicemail box. That's the extent of that. But I learned I learned today. Shit, y'all better stop thinking that good quality men come around a dime a dozen, bitch. Shit. And even if they do, like I said, they're not gonna be that damn tolerant of your bullshit. Right? But y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Thank y'all so very much pulling up with me on No Notice. Y'all are dope as fuck. And again, you all make sure that you all send a huge salute to Power Driver for the $350 on the Cash App. He say, bitch, you better take your ass live. All right. And Power Driver, just in case you don't see this, because I know he expects us to go live Monday. I do have to braid my baby sister's hair on Monday, which is why I got my nails on. I cut all my nails off, y'all. So I got a grip. So I'm gonna do my best, Power Driver, to give y'all another live stream on Monday evening once I get done braiding hair. But forgive me if I don't. Forgive me if I don't, Power Driver, but I'm gonna do my damnness to pull up because you be showing a lot of love. All right. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Your natural hair looks amazing, period. Period. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'm going to see y'all later for more dope discussions. Feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions, any links, and if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. All right. Again, big shout out to Terenzo for putting me on to another solid sister and giving us something dope to talk about this evening. But I'm going to play this outro and I'm going to see y'all on Monday. All right. Salute to y'all. Much love and peace to my crown heads. All right. We out.
Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.